Hello, friends, family, and everyone on the internet. Welcome back to my Pokemon Sword and Shield in-game trade challenge. Let's play. Now that I've said that mouthful, we start here in front of the turf field. I think I said that right. Turf field. Turf field. Gym. Last episode, we ended off by getting our newest friend to the party, our Cashly Meowth. So this time, I should have healed first, but we're going to run and heal real quick before we go and battle the gym leader. Now, what we'll learn, and if you've played this at all prior to watching this, you'll learn that each gym battle is not just straightforward battling. There's a puzzle that's accompanied with the battling. She's going to keep telling us that there's a rare Pokemon at the main railroad station. But we are not going to go pick it up. So we are going to enter this gym, and it's not just straightforward battles. We have items that we can use outside of battle, and then each of our Pokemon is holding a berry. So, first things first, we got to check in. So we got to attempt the gym mission. The gym missions are fun little tasks before the main champion, the gym leader. And so this one, once we head on in, we will see this gym mission. Alright, so there's the goal. And so for this gym mission, it's basically going to be sheep herding. Or wooloo herding. Like I said before, the wooloo are kind of like sheep, and we gotta herd them all into a specific point. Now, at the beginning of each gym mission, you have this official that comes and tells you basically what you're supposed to do. So there's a blockade. We have to get 20 wooloo there, and he just tells you that he's the referee. So if you run behind the wooloo, they start to roll away from you. So it's kind of like a sheepdog herding sheep. So as you run closer to them, they start to run away from you. If you run too close to them, they'll start going the wrong way. So they'll go ahead and bash through that. Now, why did I put our new Meowth in the front? Well, I don't want Cheekers to be level 21. I have a feeling he's going to hit level 21 before we get done with this. But I want to try and keep him as low as possible. We're going to have a mandatory battle here with this person that was over on the right. There's no skipping this battle, unfortunately. But some of you may have noticed in the short time that I ran past him, there was a little Yamper, the little electric dog. And they will scare the wooloo away. So here we're going to start with Payday. Going to make some money off this battle. And they have a Glossifer. It's a Glossiflower. Kind of like a sunflower with hair. It's kind of how I see it. Got a crit on the bite. And because bite has a chance to flinch, that's what happened there. Go ahead and use Scratch to finish it off. Okay, Cheekers is plenty far away from leveling up. In my practice run of this, I had Cheekers at level 21, and it made the gym leader 10 times harder than he should be. So here we got the little Yamper coming right down the middle at us. So if you kept the sheep going straight, as you saw, I pushed them all the way to the left. If you go to the right, there's a gym battle. And we want to try and avoid that because we want Cheekers as close to level 20 but not higher. But we avoided the dog by pushing all the sheep to the left. The easiest way to beat this gym mission is to try and keep all 20 Wooloo together. Now here we kind of got really off course with our Wooloo. And this person is a skippable trainer. So we're going to go ahead and push these Wooloo to the end here. Alright, we got 8 there. So now I got to get back past this guy and get as close to him as possible without fighting him. So in some gym missions, it's impossible to battle only one person or a minimum number of people. This is one of the few gyms, which right off the bat it's the first gym, that you can actually skip most of the trainers. The only trainer you have to fight is that very first trainer. So, with only one fight in, we've made it to the end of the gym mission. We get a little bit of steam. Hey, you beat the gym mission. So we are going to enter the gym here and run down the hallway to the actual stadium. As we get to the end, we enter onto the stadium pitch or field or whatever you want to call it. And here comes Milo, toting his cool 6 Pokeballs while we are walking around with ours nowhere to be seen. Alright, and we turn and face each other. My gym's the first one people face, so we get a lot of challengers. That's why I try to keep the gym mission challenging, but that didn't stop you from completing it, Axel. Proper job. Sure seems like you understand Pokemon real well. This is going to be a doozy of a battle. I'll have to Dynamax my Pokemon if I want to win. So this will be the first battle where we see the instance of Dynamaxing. And he is a little bit of a pain. And we're going to start off with our Meowth. He's going to start off with a Gossifleur. Now, that right there is basically the Dynamax ready symbol, whatever you want to call it. But basically, when you turn Dynamax, your Pokemon gets really big. They gain a particular amount more health compared to your max health. So if we were to Gigantamax the Meowth here currently, so he has a 45 base power or base health, it would give us a specific amount over that. And poor Cash, I think, is gonna die, so we're just gonna go for another bite, and maybe we'll get a flinch here. And we got the flinch. Okay, we're just gonna roll with bite because I don't have enough time to get the last resort up. And third bite goes and takes the Pokemon down. Sweet. Alright, that's one down. So after each Pokemon you have a chance to switch, but going back to Dynamaxing, Milo is actually going to Dynamax his Eldegoss here. His giant cotton Pokemon. He's definitely going to Dynamax it. We're going to go for Scratch. That way if, for whatever reason, he goes for something that doesn't kill us, we can go for Last Resort next turn. But so, here we go. He's going to Dynamax. His Pokemon's going to get 3 times as big. And it's going to gain bonus health. Along with that, it changes all its moves into Dynamax moves. We are still faster somehow. Which would have been nice if we would have had a chance to use Scratch on his previous one. But so Max Overgrowth. This is going to cause large amount of damage. It did 3 damage to us because that's all we needed. But then it builds the Grassy Terrain, and with the Grassy Terrain, it makes so that each Pokemon heals a little bit at the end of each turn. So we're going to go ahead and bring out Cheekers here. And as much as I think we could do this without Dynamaxing, we're going to go ahead and Dynamax here. So we have Max Strike as our normal Dynamax attack. And what it does is it does a normal move with 100 base power, and it lowers the target's speed. So it'll lower the Eldegoss's speed. Another Max Strike. We have Max Darkness, which is a dark type attack, and it lowers the target's special defense. Since we have all physical attacks, special defense drop is not going to be that good. And then we have Max Guard, which is like Protect. It protects us from any attack that turn. So we're going to go ahead and go for Max Strike. We want to go ahead and lower the Eldegoss's speed, so that way our Cheekers has a chance at potentially outspeeding it. Because as we learned from before, Cheekers is very slow. So his health went from 61 to 94. So he gained about 30 health. So they're going to go for a Max Strike as well. Alright, and our speed fell, so we're probably not going to be faster at any point. And we did hardly any damage. So we're going to heal up. We're going to go ahead and use Max Guard. Why are we using Max Guard? Well, this is only my second turn of Dynamax, while it is their third turn of Dynamax. So I'm not going to lose another speed boost. I'm not going to lose any more speed. But at the same time, I'm also going to cause them to become smaller. And so they no longer have the Dynamax ability. Now, if you look here, this Max Strike has a base power of 130, while this one only has a base power of 100. The damage base power is based on what attack you're using it off of. So Cheeker's going to go ahead and eat the citrus berry that I gave him. Cheek Pouch, he's going to go back to full health, I believe. Almost full health. But, so this Max Strike should actually do more damage than the last one. And we knock the Eldegoss down to about, after the grassy terrain, about 2/3 health. And we're sitting at almost max. So after the Dynamax, we're going to go ahead and do our stockpile strategy. Ooh, that's a little scary. It did about 20 damage. But with the stockpile, it should allow us to survive a little bit more. And now the grassy terrain's going to go away, so no more free healing. Go ahead and stockpile one more time. It's going to use a magical leaf. Ooh. That did a little more than half of our health. So I'm a little worried that this next one will take us out. I'm going to go ahead and use Spit Up here with only 2 stacks of stockpile. Yep, we didn't even get a chance. Oh. Alright, well, we're going to heal up, give our Pokemon new berries, and welcome back. We went ahead and got some berries for our Pokemon. We came back. Luckily, once you beat the challenge before the gym leader, once, you don't have to face it again. So once I got back here, I just talked to the attendant, and she's like, "Oh, you already beat it. Okay, go ahead and, head on forward to fighting him." He says the same thing as before. Hey, we get a lot of trainers. That's why we make it kind of easy, or that's why we make it kind of difficult, but good job for getting through. So, this time I'm ready for you, Milo. I went ahead and also, while I was getting the berries, used the Dynamax candy that I got from before on Cheekers. So basically what that means is Cheekers is now going to have more HP when he Dynamaxes. And also, we used a little bit of experience candies on Cash here. I'm going to try and call him Cash. to boost his level up to level 19. Since Milo's Pokemon are level 19 and a level 20. And I actually gave Cash an Oran Berry this time. Before I gave him a Cherry Berry in case of paralysis, but it seems like Milo's Pokemon aren't going to be paralyzing us anytime soon. So this time I used my attacks in a slightly different order, and now Cash has used all his attacks, so now he has the opportunity to use Last Resort. So we're not going to switch. Hit the wrong button there. Alright, and here comes out the Eldegoss. Now Milo only has 2 Pokemon, but later gym leaders will have more than 2. So here we go. We're going to use Last Resort. If you try to use Last Resort before using all the other moves, I believe it says they tried to use it and it fails. It just fails. It doesn't do any attack animation or anything. It just fails. So he's going to Dynamax. I believe we're still faster. Yep, Cash is still faster. He's going to use the Last Resort, and it's not going to do much. So you get the Max Strike coming out, and that's going to take out Cash in one shot. So we're going to send Cheekers out. And I'm expecting a Max Strike. So we'll fire back with a Max Strike of our own. So we're going to use the same strategy as last time. We're going to Dynamax the Cheekers, who I gave the Dynamax candy to. So remember before, in the last battle, his health went to 94. So after using the Dynamax candy on him, his health now bumps up to 103. So it boosted it by 9 points. Not a major thing, but it might save us an extra hit. So we're going to take the strike horribly. Yep, he got a critical hit. Lower our speed. And of course we don't get a critical hit in return. So now we're going to go for a Max Guard to waste out his final turn of Dynamax. I could go for 2 Max Guards and try to block both of them, but every time you use Max Guard or Protect or any move like that, in succession, the next use of it actually has a 50% chance of not working at all. Oh, we're going to go for the Max Strike there, and that actually did big damage. Now, I believe the Eldegoss is still going to be faster, and I don't think we're going to be able to survive a hit. Magical Leaf, nope. So that crit played a big part in him winning. Alright, like I said last time, 3rd time's a charm. We're going to go heal, and we'll be welcome back to the 3rd try. Came back to this one right away. I don't think having the berry on Cash was necessary. It seemed to not really change the outcome a whole lot. He didn't go under 10 health facing the first Pokemon. Unfortunately, he did still faint to the first attack from his second Pokemon. So we're just going to go at it again and try the same strategy. We could potentially here go for Flinch with Bite. It has a 20% chance to flinch, I believe. So 1 in 5. We're going to go ahead and not... Well, we're going to go ahead and try that. So we got the Bite coming out. He's faster, so that's always nice. And we get the first flinch, so we'll go for a Bite again. Down to half health, but this time he gets an attack off. It did 15 damage, so we're just going to go for third bite. We're just going to stick to bite. I think that's the best strategy because now I've gotten 2 flinches, and I think this fourth bite should finish off. Yep, fourth bite finishes off the Glossifleur. And now Cash is level 20. We're not going to learn the move Taunt because it basically just locks the opponent into attacking you. And it can't use any status moves. Now what we can do, and what my strategy will probably be for the next time, is we can send Cheekers out first, build the stockpiles, and then use that to fight the Eldegoss. Now we're going to go for a bite here. Because of Dynamaxing, his Pokemon are immune to such things as flinches and other type stuff like that. So we won't get the flinch from bite, but hopefully it'll do decent damage. It does okay damage. And he's going to go for max overgrowth, of course. So 34 health, and that's going to wipe Cash out. So I've got 2 more strategies I'm going to try. But we're going to get through this battle and see if I can't win. So we're going to go ahead and select Cheekers. Now the big issue will be is I believe if I don't win this time, then Cheekers will actually overlevel to level 21, and then we'll have to deal with disobedient Pokemon. Hopefully we won't have to see that, but it'll be fun to see if it actually happens. So this is round 2 of his Dynamaxing. We're going to actually go for Max Guard this time to start off. And we're going to see if we can't block both of his. So he goes for the Max Strike. We protected ourselves. Unfortunately, he's going to end up back at full health, but that's okay. If we can get this second Max Strike, we didn't get it. Alright, so how much damage is this going to do to us? Okay, wasn't a crit hit this time, so it only did about 40 damage. Plus we're going to heal up just a little. So it did about 35, 34 after the healing. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to go for Max Strike. So this is our 3rd turn of Dynamaxing. Unfortunately, our second one didn't play out properly. We get that Max Strike on him. Does about 1/3 of his health. And we're going to lower his speed 1 stage. So unfortunately, we're still at the same spot as we would be. And that's where my next strategy I'm going to try is going to play into effect. But let's go ahead and try our stockpile strategy. So we got a Leafage coming out here. It's going to drop us to 16 health. Of course, our berry's not going to kick in. But we're going to get that 1 stockpile in. We're going to heal up a little. Hopefully this heals us up just enough. Grassy Terrain is going to go away, so we're not going to get any more healing there. And he's actually going to go for a round, so we should not die from this. Going to live on 5. Going to eat the berry. And beautifully, just going to boost our health up. Unfortunately, it is going to make us confused. I did get one of those berries that causes confusion if they do not like it. So hopefully Cheekers will fight through the confusion. Yes. So we got 2 stacks of stockpile up now. So we're going to take even less damage. Opponent's going to go for another Leafage. We eat that like a champion, and we're going to get that 1 turn, snap out of confusion. Perfect. Alright. 3 stacks of stockpile. The opponent's at 3/4 health. We're going to spit up on him and hopefully finish him off. He's going to use round. That's going to do nothing. If we don't kill him here, I think we're dead. And spit up wins the crit hit. it definitely mattered. Alright, so the effects of Stockpile wore off. Cheekers is now level 21. Now, if your Pokemon faints while in battle, they actually don't gain any experience. So, poor Cash there didn't get any experience from the Eldegoss, but that's okay. So we've beat Milo. The power of grass was wilted. What an incredible gym challenger. We get 3,200 for winning. Definitely covered up the couple hundred that we lost for the first two. That must have been a fulfilling Pokemon battle for you. As proof that you defeated a gym leader for the gym challenge, allow me to present you with your very own grass badge. So we shake his hand, his gigantic hand, and we get the grass badge to add to our gym challenger ring. You can now catch Pokemon up to level 25. You need to obtain all 8 gym badges in order to complete the gym challenge. And the only way to gather the badges is to defeat every gym leader. Challenger Axel, my most sincere congratulations on defeating gym leader Milo. Please accept this TM to commemorate your victory. And she gives us a TM 10 for Magical Leaf. I'm going to collect TMs, but I'm actually not going to use them. We actually get Milo's uniform. It's not his specifically, it's just a grass gym uniform. It's a similar style to his. Some advice for you, Axel. The gym challenge has a set order you'll need to follow. So that means your next stop should be in Hulbury to meet Nessa. Hulbury is just beyond Route 5. Or since you've got the grass badge, you could head to the wild area. It's a bit tricky to catch Pokemon that are higher level than Pokemon on your team, but they make powerful allies if you succeed. So, we're not going to listen to him. We're not going to go to the wild area because there's nothing for us to do there. The Pokemon that we need to catch to do our in-game trade at the next town is actually on the way to the next town. Oh, and one guy that I will point out here, but he is kind of useless in this run, is the ball guy. Hey there, thanks for rolling by to have a chat with your mate, the ball guy. As a sign of our friendship, let me give you a wonderful Pokeball. And he gives you a special Pokeball at every gym. This one, he gives us the Friend Ball. And it makes Pokemon more friendly to you immediately. If you catch a Pokemon with a Friend Ball, it'll become friendly with you in no time. Just like how we became friends. Pokeballs are just full of surprises, don't you think? So each gym has its own Pokeball guy, and he will give you different Pokeballs. So we're going to run up here to the Pokemon Center. I forgot what it was called for a second. Go ahead and heal up our Pokemon. And that'll be it for today's video. It is a shorter video than normal, but I want to go on this kind of trend of leaving the gym battles on their own. So next time we will come over this way and we will follow Route 5 onto Hulbury and meet our new friend. Pick up the energy route here real quick. But until next time, remember to pose and have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment, and I will see you next time. Bye.